on y'all per se. I just forgot to ask to be RSVP.
50 people unemployed just
sick.
here.
Just in Louisiana. I mean, just in New Orleans.
Just in New Orleans. And they got one in Baton Rouge, too.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't do abortions. What they do, however, is provide cancer screenings. In these days, these post-Dobbs days, what they've been doing is actually more important because it's been really difficult for folks to get prenatal visits before the 12th week or to get miscarriage management or emergency care because of the chilling effect of the abortion ban. Doctors are afraid to provide that care, even though, hypothetically, it's legally protected. Planned Parenthood stood up and filled that gap the way that they always do and always have. So not only are we losing the services that they're known for, we're also losing more than that. We're losing the stuff that nobody else was brave enough to do. And so now we just don't have that.
No, it can't be. Just thinking about the staple and the name recognition of the place, I can't imagine that something with such value would close.
And another one of those.
Yeah.
We have all of these lovely cards.
Because I'm not just thinking about myself, I'm thinking about my own family, as well as my community members who need a place to go for reproductive health care. We don't always have the luxury of going into the hospital or seeing an OBGYN. So sometimes community places are where we get our start. We being those with uteruses, those who need reproductive health care, we usually seek out the most safest places, and those places are in the community. So Planned Parenthood is a place that felt like a safety net for our community.
Good job.
It really makes me emotional just thinking about people not having access to a safe space where they can receive trusted, evidence-based information about sexual health or reproductive health. I think that means that we won't have safe spaces. That means that people will go and walk about their life uneducated about their own reproductive health care, or just not a place to go where you can ask questions and feel safe. I think I really get emotional about just that idea of not having a place to go. And what does that look like in the future for us? This reproductive justice movement is a 10-year to 20-year investment when you're thinking about the damage that it will do to not just this generation, but generations to come. And thinking about what you're telling your kids and what you're telling children with bodies about having access to that. Safe spaces is what we need.